way he's walking forward with the elbows, the cross-arm guard, you know, a lot like Joe Frazier. He's got to try and get close and get in range and let go when he's there, fast hands. It's so hard getting past Klitschko's dominating reach.
Solid left hand from Klitschko. Chisora just held on and tried to spoil him close. Chisora fighting small.
Yeah, fighting small. As I said, very reminiscent to Joe Frazier. I know you were saying that he models himself on him and he likes watching tapes. But the cross-arm guard coming inside, trying to get inside Klitschko's reach and let go with fast shots and fast combinations.
Right hand of Klitschko did get through there. Chisora missed with that wild overhand swing. The cuffing shot from Chisora did get through though that time.
He's certainly come to fight.
Well, my goodness, after everything that's gone on in the run-up to this, Dereck Chisora certainly painted himself into a corner and he's got to deliver in there.
He's got to, exactly. You know, it's no good him after doing what he was doing yesterday, even two minutes before the bell was going, turning up and getting on the back foot. He's got to take the fight to Vitali Klitschko and he's got to win.
Well, he's trying to get on the front foot, he's trying to walk down Klitschko. Ducking underneath that attempted right hand coming down from Klitschko and then winding up with those big right hand swings of his own. It's a good jab from Klitschko. Trying to take the big man out of his comfort zone. Klitschko, a professional now for 16 years. And as you've been hearing in the run-up to this, he's barely lost a round since he came back to the heavyweight scene and regained that WBC crown. That's a great shot from Klitschko. Good right hand, solid shot. And the first time, Chisora just a little bit more wary and gives a little bit of ground. Chisora on the receiving end of a couple of solid-looking right hands from Klitschko, and Klitschko gave him the stare as he went back to the corner, as much as to say, well, you might have talked, you might have spat, you might have slapped, but you've had a couple of solid shots now.
And you're here now, this is the fight and it's happening. Vitali Klitschko was pretty much done what he does best and kept it at long range. Chisora as he's dipping down, but listen, Dereck Chisora's come to fight, he hasn't come to lie down, and he's proved in that first round that he's here to have a go. He hasn't got the ability of Vitali Klitschko, but he's coming forward and he's on the front foot and he's making the fight of it. He's going forward, he's looking for big shots. He landed some good body shots, he took some good body shots as well, and he's certainly not standing off and not being a slouch.
Klitschko doing enough to take that opening round on your card?
He did, I think he landed the cleaner shots yet and more often.
Kommt einen Schritt zurückgehen und rechten Aufwärtshand zur Mitte ziehen. Du wirst nicht zu lange auf. In der Mitte hochziehen zum Hin.
John Charles in animated conversation with Chisora. With the WBC rules as they are now at the end of the fourth round, we should be able to tell you the way that the judges have got it. On our card, first round goes to Klitschko. Chisora, though, shows more attacking intent already than a lot of people have gone in the ring against the huge Klitschko. Vitali. Chance again, reverberate around. Another good solid chopping right hand from Klitschko. Bravery from Chisora, though. Those are the hooks he's got to land when he gets into range.
Well, he's letting some good body shots go, Chisora. Klitschko's catching him to the body himself, but you know, as I say, he's coming forward to a nice fast overhand shot.
He showed against Robert Helenius, a 6'6.5" Finn, that he was capable of dealing with the style of a tall man. Helenius not in the same bracket, I don't think, in terms of boxing ability as Vitali Klitschko.
I'll go back to John.
Chisora walked into two big shots there. Left left hand and a right hand, and the crowd respond. Klitschko watched by his wife Natalia at ringside. She was the dark-haired woman who you saw being pictured up close during those introductions. That's the right hand from Chisora. That's his danger shot.
Nice jab to the body first, and an overhand right hand.
He said to me when I was out of that winter wonderland of a resort, you might have heard the interview earlier on, Paul, he said he was going to not just go in there and club away to the body, he was going to jab his way in.
Nice stab to the body and then right over the top of the right hand, and he drew it well. He's having a lot more success this round.
Klitschko being forced to give ground.
See, Klitschko seems to be in control on the back foot, but he's not landing. He's not catching much, which he's always landing about 3 clean shots this round.
He landed that one, Paul, that right hand, and another. And another. Chisora does not want to be absorbing too many of those. As you heard David Hayes say before the fight started, you can land more punches, but you don't want to be absorbing those sort of power shots. Klitschko with such long levers, such a huge reach. Chisora's had his moments here, but the classier work may be coming from the champion.
Definitely, yeah.
Chisora leaping in on the bell, and the referee, fairly diminutive referee, just about managing to get there in time. Another round to Klitschko?
Yep, another round to Klitschko. Just as you say, clean away. Good shots landing towards the end of the round. Consecutive straight right hands, and as you said, right, yourself, John, you don't want to be taking too many of them. Those shots, even on the gloves, are going to take control over the course of a 12-round fight of someone like Vitali Klitschko.
The voice you hear in the background, that of Fritz Sudanek, who's been with Vitali Klitschko for so long, a constant from dating back from his time with the Universum stable before he set up in his own promotional group. Looking with a bit of the iron there on some bruising over that right eye. Been a major player in German boxing for a long time, Mr. Sudanek. Third round, it's a 12-rounder, of course, for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World. As Klitschko just got too much ring savvy for Dereck Chisora. We will find out as long as this fight goes. Chisora, I get the impression we've already seen, we already know, is really going to give it everything here tonight. Yeah,
he's certainly not letting himself down at the minute. You know, he's coming forward, he's getting caught with some shots as he's going in, but he's coming forward and he's still coming forward, and he's aggressive, he's on the offensive, and he's attacking.
They've always said Vitali is the more spiteful, more hurtful, the true fighter, perhaps the stronger of the two Klitschkos. It's a good right hook from Klitschko. And you might have just heard in the background the voice of Dean Powell in that corner for Chisora saying, come on, get in there, but get in there with your hands up. Keep your hands up as you roll in.
I'd like to see him jabbing a bit more, especially down to the body. He's had a bit of success with it before. A few jabs to the body and then come over to the top. That's a nice uppercut.
And the crowd again respond to that. Chisora showing that he's got a good chin though, taking it well, had to. Not enough lateral movement though from Chisora at the moment. He's just a bit too static and Klitschko's finding the target. Danny Williams, who lost to Vitali Klitschko, world title shots. He said that being hit by those long punches, it was like being hit by a handful of bricks.
I can only imagine as well. The referee's not letting Chisora work inside. As soon as they come together, the referee's jumping in and splitting them up straight away. And I think Dereck would probably like to be there to let a few shots go inside.
Klitschko trying to look for those uppercuts now as Chisora comes in, and he's landed with enough just to discourage the Finchley man a little. Not throwing too many shots in this third round, Chisora.
No, he's not doing enough work. He needs to come forward a little bit more. Hopefully let a few jabs go down to the body, in my opinion. That'll bring the hands down from Vitali Klitschko, and then try and come over the top, which is what he's looking for anyway.
Two more big solid right hands in this round from Klitschko in the last 15 seconds or so. Klitschko had that period out of the ring when he had injury problems, varying sorts. Came back and it was as though he'd never been away.
Sign of a champion.
Closing seconds of the third round. Chisora hasn't done a lot in this period. Tried to really tee off with that left hook. Klitschko saw it coming though, was just able to lean back and let it whistle across safely in front of his nose.
Yeah, you can't beat someone like Vitali Klitschko with just one big shot like that, especially someone, never mind the class, someone with a chin like Vitali Klitschko. He's got a cast iron chin, and there's not many that are going to come out, especially with one big shot. Chisora needs to get a little bit more work going with his jab. He's got a decent jab, he's got good hand speed, so he'll use it a little bit more and jab your way in.
When Vitali Klitschko beat Corey Sanders, I mean, Sanders was a terrific puncher, yeah, but he was a bigger puncher than Dereck Chisora, and Klitschko dealt with him well at the moment. Come on, baby. Listen to what's going on in this corner.
You're getting in range, you're not trying to jab. You're getting in range. Just put on for the right.
Underlines what you were saying, Paul. He's getting into range, not throwing the jab. Yeah, that's the voice of. I think that was the voice of John Charles.
Yeah, he's getting into range, and because he's not throwing a jab, once he gets there, the referee's splitting them up because they're clashing, they're coming together a bit too fast. If he jabs his way in, he'll have that little bit of room to work and let his shots go, let his hands go.
Fourth round, Klitschko looks in control right now. They want to see more work from Chisora and working in behind his jab.
That's better.
Chisora has got fast hands.
Yeah, he's got a good jab as well.
Didn't have a lot of amateur experience when the ABA Super Heavyweight Championship. Fought with the Finchley Amateur Club. First live fight he saw was that one you were talking about, Ricky Hatton and Costa Zoo, and he loved it so much he thought, yeah, I want a bit of this.
Yeah. Just excellent atmosphere, and just so electric on the night, literally just fascinating, amazing show.
A fevered atmosphere that was. It's altogether more restrained here in the Olympia Halle. Missed with a lot of those right hands, Klitschko, as Chisora ducks in low.
Chisora's having more success because he's jabbing. Vitali's not necessarily a counter puncher. He doesn't wait for you to throw and then make a mistake. He waits for you to dip into his shots or to move, and then he goes on the offense. Dereck is throwing his jab and he's keeping him guessing now. He's keeping Vitali guessing when he's letting the jab go. And a little bit more of it, he could have a little bit more success.
Chisora's having a little bit of a better round so far in this first 90 seconds or so anyway.
Just keep that jab going, and he should keep the success up, I think.
Very little between them in terms of weight, but look at the height difference. Some 6 inches taller, Klitschko. Chisora again lunging in. Klitschko saw him coming.
Just the coming together of the legs there. It wasn't anything from the shot.
Shouting from the Klitschko, from the Chisora corner. Come on, let your hands go. He thought he was going to have more success than he has done so far with those hooks aimed towards the head. He's not been able to get through with too much with the right hand, Chisora.
No, and he's having the better work and the better of the fight when he lets his jab go, his own jab go, especially down to the body. See, those big shots are not going to do nothing to Vitali Klitschko at this stage in the fight.
John Charles, Chisora's coach, said that too much people have made the mistake on concentrating on